Well, the news from last night's first Republican presidential debate was focused more on who wasn't on stage, namely former President Trump.
But there were 8 would-be party nominees, and the director of the Marquette Law School poll, Charles Franklin, joins us with his thoughts about the debate.
Hello, Charles.
Hey, good to see you.
Nice to see you. So did any candidate break through, in your opinion?
Well, I think that everybody agrees that Ramaswamy had a good night for gaining the visibility that he maybe didn't have before. He took a lot of punches, but he also returned some. But most important for him, he got a lot more viewers aware of him than probably were going into the debate.
It should have been a big night for Ron DeSantis. He seemed to be pretty low-key.
I think there's a difference of opinion on this. I thought he was low-key to the point of not helping himself. There's a snap poll done overnight from the Washington Post showing DeSantis at 29% saying he won, 27% saying Ramaswamy won. That's a little better than I would say, but basically the two of them are tied. Nikki Haley in third place, Mike Pence in fourth place. Most of that lines up with, I think, the sort of consensus view right now, except some differences of opinions out there about DeSantis.
What do you think about Nikki Haley's reaction to the abortion question?
This is a line or an issue that she's been talking about for a while. And effectively what she's saying is, I want some kind of consensus. We have to talk this through and so on. Notice she doesn't say what her proposed consensus is. But on the other hand, in a party that's sort of pulled apart on the abortion issue, she's trying to smooth the waters there. I think it also reflects the struggle Republicans have had since last year when the law on abortion was changed by the Supreme Court as to how does the party that's been the pro-life party deal with the responsibility of actually legislating on abortion? Haley took that middle ground. Others did not.
Absolutely. Then at the end, the show of hands of who would you support Donald Trump as president if he were convicted of any of these felonies he's charged with. And 6 hands went up that they would pardon him or support him.
Yeah, 6 hands plus Christie's finger, he said.
Yeah.
You know, this is the issue, and it's true for all of them. All of them want to become the #2 contender versus Trump. But to do that, they can't offend Trump supporters. Instead, they have to convince some significant share of Trump supporters that they don't have to give up on liking Donald Trump, but they could think that someone else is more electable or a better candidate or a younger candidate or time to move on. That is so tricky for them to navigate. And in that show of hands last night, you saw that it leads them to saying they would still vote for him even if.
What did you think of Mike Pence's performance last night?
It was a lot livelier than I expected it to be. In part, maybe we should credit him with having had experience in debates, vice presidential debates. He was aggressive, and I think he clearly knew he needed to be. He needed to thrust himself into the middle of the discussion. But he's a good example of this on Trump. He said, I did my duty. I defended the Constitution. President Trump doesn't like that when Pence says that. But Pence also said the Trump-Pence administration produced a whole lot of good policy. So there in one person, you see this tug between wanting to say Trump was a great president and at the same time saying, but I'd be better going forward.
Do you think for some this was a vice president audition?
I think we always talk about that, and Ramaswamy in particular, because he defended Trump so much and also adopted a number of positions that are similar to Trump's, for example, on Ukraine. Certainly Ramaswamy was saying things that are compatible with running with Trump. But in the end, the vice presidential pick is going to be Donald Trump's pick, and he's going to either he's going to pick someone that he feels comfortable with and not someone he's worried about not being loyal to him. So I don't know if any of them are really vice presidential material in that conventional sense that a strong campaigner might be a natural VP pick. Here it depends so much on the former president's choices.
We'll see where they go from here in the next debate in a month. So we'll hit the stage again. Charles, thanks for your insight.
Thank you.